Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Elex, Blind. I'm just looking around this guy's home. I'm not going to steal anything from him, but I'm just looking, you know, if he has anything interesting, or maybe some, some writing, or something else that could lead me into a quest, but doesn't look like it, just some personal items. So I will propose to him that we hunt the raptors together.
About the raptors, why don't we hunt them together?
I've had one apprentice almost get me killed. I don't need another amateur risking my life. And that's what you'd be doing.
Yeah, I cannot... I don't have enough combat experience to convince him. I guess I can say you can trust me, but I doubt that's going to work.
You can trust me.
I don't trust anyone.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I'll have to come back later if I remember about it. But what about you? That's the apprentice?
Who are you?
I am Lennart. Berserker, prospective hunter, and apprentice. At least I will be if Master Geron will teach me.
You're learning to be a hunter?
I'm an apprentice. Do you have any hunting experience?
Kind of.
I'm a born hunter.
You are? What have you seen? Have you seen swamp spiders or trolls? Did you fight them?
There's not much on Magalan I haven't fought. You don't have a choice when you're out here in the wilderness. Before anything else, you must be quick.
Quick. Quick, yes, that's what Master Geron says. Seems he does know what he's talking about. When he talks to me.
To be honest, that was a blatant lie. I have run away from most of the foes on the Magalan, that's for sure. Although, I guess Jax might have fought various beasts while he was still an alb. Like, he was obviously an experienced one, a high-ranking one. He had a ranking. He held the rank of a commander.
You don't hunt together then?
We have, but last time we went out, I made too much noise. We were attacked by raptors. He let me try and shoot the pack leader, but I dropped my bow.
You dropped your bow?
I know. We were moving. I stumbled. Then it was too late. We had to run. Master Geron's not really spoken to me since.
You lost your bow?
Yes, I wasn't going to stay there unarmed. I ran.
So, get another bow.
Geron, Master Geron won't let me have one. He says I have to make one. And he's not taught me how to make one. I need my old one back. How can I hunt without a bow? Make a new one? Where would I even start?
I guess I have crafting, so I will choose this, because giving him advice will probably also make him like me more, and also give me some experience.
You must be able to find the materials you need around here. Didn't Geron tell you anything?
He pointed at some trees he said were good, and said something about animal sinew, or hide, or something from a plant.
Then where's your problem?
Getting all that stuff without getting killed. I'd still rather get my old bow back. Please, will you help me? I can pay you if you do.
Where did you lose your bow?
Everything happened so fast, I can't really remember the exact spot. In any case, it was to the north, by the cliffs below, under GOliet.
That's a lot of ground to search.
Yeah, but at least the raptors have moved on. They followed us, so they're not around there anymore. If I think of anything else, I'll let you know.
I will find your bow.
If you do that, you will have my eternal thanks. And I will also give you a few shards in addition to my portion from the hunt. Oh, and this needs to stay between us. I don't want Geron to learn about it. He'll get over it when I have my bow back. But if he hears in advance, he'll try and talk you out of it.
Okay. Interestingly enough, that whole conversation was within his hearing, definitely. So that's kind of nonsensical, really. But I will look for it, obviously. Oh, there's a troll on the path. Speak of the devil. Yeah, he was just asking me about a troll. Obviously, I am going to do what I do best, which is run away like a little girl. He said it's somewhere near the cliffs under GOliet, so somewhere this way then. Under the cliffs, you say? Well, it could be somewhere around here, I guess. If those are like giant shards of Elexit, why can't I gather them and be rich? Like, imagine how expensive would one of those be. It's not like I have limited carrying capacity in this game. Is that an enemy? Yes. So I hope the bow is not there. Some graves. I somehow don't think I'm getting closer to it. Like, at this point I've ventured quite a bit away from them. Yeah, finding it might be a pain, to be honest. Oh well, I will carry on. Maybe I'll eventually find it by accident, just by walking around, and for now I can fulfill my other objectives, try to level up. That's a hostile, right? I think I do remember this guy. It's like a bandit or something. I think this is where the escaped Berserker and his brother live. Oh, come on. That's where the Outlaw is. Probably he can kill it.
I'll get that beast myself.
Oh frick! It's not the character I wanted to attack, to be honest. But maybe I can kill him. That would be an interesting development. Theoretically, I've been asked to do it. Okay, that was a colossal waste of resources. Well, I guess I didn't kill him, technically speaking. Am I going to take it? I guess. I got some experience out of it, and technically speaking, I am innocent because it's not me. I haven't killed him. So can I get his weapon? Or did I do it already? Let's roll with it, I guess. Like, convincing the other guy to trade with him would be very difficult. I couldn't do it for a bit because I don't have enough skill in charisma. Okay, let's roll with this, I guess. I wasn't sort of planning on this, but you know, it is what it is. Every bit of experience counts. Now, I do have an anti-toxin, so how does that work exactly? Can it... Oh. I wasn't expecting that type of enemy to have a ranged attack. How does an anti-toxin work exactly? Gives a temporary higher resistance against poison. Okay, that's cool, I guess. I can use it to search that poisoned house nearby. Maybe there's some cool loot in it. Where are the potions? Plants? Potions over here. So let me do this. Oh, there's a large. Okay, so let's put a large over here and a mighty one over here. But I guess for now I can just eat something. Okay, let's take the antitoxin and try searching it. You know, my logic is that from a gameplay perspective, if there are additional obstacles to searching this house, it should probably contain some kind of a reward. There are mutants here as well. I guess I can't heal when I am under the influence of the poison. Okay, that didn't exactly work. Really. Do I want to try again? That is kind of the question I'm having here. Yeah, let's do it, I guess. Like, I really hope there's something valuable in there. I just might have not found it yet. Okay, some shotgun ammunition. Some energy cells. Overall, definitely not as much stuff as I was expecting, but the ammunition might fetch a nice price if I won't be using it myself. No, I guess arrows also useful, specifically for me. Okay, I'm out of the antitoxin, so it's time to bolt. I got something out of it, I guess. Although it's by no means, you know, groundbreaking as far as the loot is concerned. There should be one of the berserkers nearby. I'm not quite sure how I overlooked him when I was exploring this area earlier. So maybe I took him for an enemy, you know, from afar.
Nothing to do?
What? Who are you? What do you want? Who goes there?
Are you a guard?
Oh, stop asking questions and answer them. Who are you?
You're lucky I'm not an enemy.
Well, you know, it's not like the elves are going to attack these trees, is it? If there's one thing the elves know we got a lot of, it's trees. And it's not like these trees do much. I mean, they're not going to run away while I'm asleep, are they? Did Master Thorold send you? Is there something important? Because if not, just go, okay?
What makes you think Thorold the Pilgrim sent me?
When he was still the big boss up there in GOliet, he used to reprimand me quite often. I wondered if he was still keeping an eye on me. Still, whatever. I've heard he's retreated into study. Let him play with his magic. I hope it does save us. And while he's away, I have my peace and quiet out here.
What do you know about Thorold's retreat?
Not much. It said that he is working on a plan to stop the Albs. It's something huge that would change the war in all of Magalan. You think it? It happens. The Albs are screwed. Just like that. No idea what it is, though. But nobody is really allowed to talk about it. Well, then nobody even really understands what he's doing anyway.
Where is Pilgrim Thorold?
Well, that is confidential. Meaning, if anyone actually knows, no one is actually saved. Maybe he will figure out how to rob the Albs of their magical strength at least. Then good, honest warriors could go back to sleeping in nice, comfortable beds.
Now there's a future that Magalan should be fighting for. I need to ask you about Askor's murder.
I can't tell you anything about that. Not anything that's not being said already. He should have kept his head down like me. Ambition only gets you dead. He should have picked this spot and stayed there. Why are you interested in that? Really?
Did you know Askor well?
Since we were old enough to crawl, our parents were friends. We grew up like brothers.
Have you been trained to use that sword?
All berserkers are. You think I could survive out here if I couldn't use it?
You look quite strong for somebody who's just standing around all day.
Maybe. And?
Tell me what you do know about the murder.
Me? I only know what people are saying. That they thought Askor had run away, but he hadn't. He'd been murdered somewhere out in the forest. I was out here at the time, on guard duty.
Did anyone see you? Is there anyone who can give you an alibi?
Hilda. She was with me all night. Her and Alva, and Dagny, and Erica, and Freya, Garrett, Heggie, Magda. They're the trees over there. They're my girls. Very lonely out here. So no, I have no alibi.
Askor's body was found near here. Did you see it?
No. I know where he was found. But no, I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't see him. I wouldn't want to remember him like that. My duties keep me here most of the time. So I stay looking after my girls, the trees, making sure they stay safe.
Where do you go when you do get away?
Nearby. Not GOliet, if that's what you mean. I tend to stay out here these days.
Where nearby?
The lift into the Valley of the Damned. That's a good place to relax. There's quite the view of the valley there. It's a good place to let your worries just drift away. I hope you find who did it.
Maybe you did it. You knew him. You don't have an alibi.
Why would I kill him? He was my friend.
Why should I believe you?
Because it sounds like you're doing something about this, like you want to find out who did it. You should start with people who had a problem with him, not his friends.
Your friend Askor, what kind of man was he?
Well, he wasn't a simple guy. He was my friend. Our parents were friends. We basically grew up as brothers. But he was sort of ambitious, and that sometimes, well, made him an ass. Listen, it doesn't matter. Just forget what I said.
Ambition could give a motive, if he got in someone's way.
Well, don't look at me. I'm happy where I am. I don't give a troll's ass about promotion.
At first, when he was starting to rattle out all of those girls' names, I was thinking he might have had an orgy or something. It seems there's another settlement over here. And also a raptor, which I'm not prepared to deal with at the moment. Let's check the settlement. seems to be abandoned. Gland soup recipe. I'm not technically stealing those items, so I
presume. You are repeating yourself.
Oh, wait, it's not abandoned.
I hope they can all come together.
So I guess they just don't care.
They'll talk to you.
I guess they just don't care that I'm taking them.
Always.
Which is kind of weird, really.
You believe all that stuff about a comet?
If you see Ray anywhere, then you let me know, okay?
That's the guy that was near the pit. I think he might be an outlaw. He has a firearm. But I have not seen anyone called Ray. Teleporter, Great Lift. So I guess this is the Valley of the Damned? Those last two guys are rather far away, to be honest. Do I have anything else to do that would be closer? What are my missions? Will it mark the bow on the map? That would be kind of cheating. Really? Okay, I feel cheap about this, but I'll take it because I do need the experience. Although, as I said, that seems very cheap to just have the game point me to an exact location. But now that I'm here, I might talk with the guy that wanted the outlaw dead. Because the outlaw is dead. I didn't, technically speaking, kill him, but I can still claim the reward for that, which is kind of a scummy thing to do, but one could argue it's less scummy than actually killing him myself. It was somewhere over here, right? So I rather desperately need to get stronger, like in actual fights. I need a stronger weapon or like more strength, because I can't manage even with the weakest of enemies.
The outlaw by the gates, he's dead.
You killed him?
Yes. You don't need to worry about him anymore.
So, well, that's good. Thank you from the Berserkers. Having that outlaw hanging around GOliet wasn't good for anyone. Here, take this as thanks. Your work shouldn't be for nothing.
Okay.
Quit messing around with that gizmo, will you?
How much until I level up? I'm kind of halfway there, so that's not particularly great, to be honest. But you know, let's do what I can do for now, and worry about it once I run out of things to do. So I was very close to this location. I just didn't... Ah, so the bow is somewhere over here near the Outlaw. So that's going to be problematic, specifically if they have it. But it seems to be like somewhere over here. Maybe it's actually below. Okay, is there anything else that's interesting here? A bag of Elexit, a couple of rats. I can't defeat the Outlaws, that's for sure. Although, maybe I could defeat one. Nope. They have a skull icon, so I'm not going to even try. But I have the bow, and I did get a chunk of experience for that. So, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Even though, as I said, it feels like borderline cheating. To just follow the quest marker icon rather than look for it myself. Will they fight them? But I think they can kill them. So that's the problem actually. Because... Oh, come on! Did I save after? I did. This is actually a problem because I'm pretty sure the Outlaws are capable of killing, you know, the hunter and his apprentice. Which is problematic to say the least. Okay, they seem to have given up. So that's great. Oh, I guess they wouldn't mind if I collected the arrows.
I found your bow.
In one piece! Thank you! This is much better than anything I could have made. I can hunt again. Thank you, thank you!
Somebody wouldn't like that, which would be this guy, right?
Who said you could give Lennart his bow?
He needed it, so I got it for him.
You might think you were being helpful, but that wasn't. Lennart needed to learn a lesson. How's he gonna do that now?
Well, he has a point to a degree, but to be honest, like entirely honest, him expecting that Lennart is just going to make a new bow by himself is a bit ridiculous, because bow making is an actual, like, you needed to be a, you know, a trained craftsman to make bows that would be of any use. The bows that many of you perhaps, and you know, the bows that you make when you're children, just by taking, you know, a piece of twine and like a random branch from the forest, are crap. They wouldn't be useful in any kind of actual real-life application. They wouldn't be useful for hunting, for example, much less for actual combat. To make a good quality bow requires much more than just a theoretical knowledge of like what a bow is made of. So I feel like that's an unreasonable assumption of the guy. What do I need to upgrade this? I guess the question is, am I going to go into ranged weapons or melee? Ranged certainly seems like less of a hassle. So Dexterity, you say? To be honest, I need dexterity anyway, right? For a variety of things. Because what do I want? What else do I want? This, which needs dexterity as well. And lockpicking, which I think also needs dexterity. Yeah. So I'll dump the points into dexterity and then upgrade this. To have a little bit better of a chance with the bow. So what can you teach me again? Ah, you're a survival trainer, right?
Sure.
Yeah, so I don't really want that. What else do I have to do as far as quests are concerned? Some raiders in the area. Yeah, there are raider. There are albs. There are alb detractors somewhere nearby as well. So that's certainly something to look for. Parts from the converter, supplies for the cultivators. Don't have enough for that. Group of albs. He wants them found and killed. That's probably not going to happen. But alb riders in the area could be useful to me. Where would that lead me? Ah, they are at the converter. Okay. What else? Refuge of the Separatists. The Separatists are albs who have left Zakor. Yeah. Where is that? Oh, that's even further. I might try going into the converter, but to be honest, I feel like I would be hopelessly outmatched. Yeah, he wants parts from the cultivator. And where is this? Over here in the valley of the freaking thingamajig. Okay, let's do this. Go to here and train ranged weapon combat with Cormag. How many arrows do I have? 23. That's not much really, but where is Cormag actually?
You'd better not try anything.
What are you doing here?
Where is Cormag when I need him?
You'd better get rid of that technology.
Oh, he's at the mansion. Okay.
Right now, we have to talk.
And your expression tells me this is something serious.
One of my men was accused of causing trouble between the Hammer clan and the Eisen clan.
Yes, I'd heard.
Well, I've investigated, and it seems he was given just cause. He was set up.
Have you spoken to Angrim?
Angrim was behind it. He hoped by instructing Orin not to serve anyone from the Hammer clan, that he'd lure my people to join the Ison clan.
He wants to play politics at a time like this? When we have Albs pounding at our gate? I will remind our dear friend that the laws put our common cause ahead of clan business. It is good you came to me with this.
Let me know if you need my word added to yours.
I will. We must remember that we are all Berserkers first.
And clans second.
Okay.
Teach me something.
Sure.
It's quite a steep requirement increase. But I think I am also going to need more arrows, so I'll try looking around for those.
I'd like to trade.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon, we can trade.
Okay, that's 71 dexterity requirement, so not going to happen. But do you sell any arrows? You do. They are reasonably expensive. I was hoping they would cost 1 elixir per arrow, but sure, let's buy them all. I'm definitely more deadly with a bow than I am with a sword, so let's exploit that. Do I have anything to sell? I do have some pre-war thingamajig, right? I have some pre-war money, which is quite expensive. Some SIGs. I'll keep the ammunition for now, because who knows what kind of weapon I will use in the end. But there was also a weapon master, so maybe he has a better bow to sell. Although with such a low dexterity, I doubt I could use any of that. A workbench could be useful though. Because I know how to create stuff.
What goods have you got?
Understood.
Cultivator bow, that's exactly what I'm using right now. Okay, so this is not going to happen for now. Okay, so I guess I have a choice of either going into the cultivator or into the valley. Like I think the cultivator is like death to me, although the Valley of the Damned, by its very sound of its name, also sounds like something like a place I wouldn't survive in for very long. But let's give it a try. Okay, there are more NPCs around here. Berserker. And Sten.
So, what have we here? An exile or sightseer? Are you on your way down to join the damned, or have you just come to see where all the bad people go? Come on, speak up. You won't get to use the elevator until you've told me your business.
Well, it's not like I need the elevator. I have a freaking jetpack.
Have you ever been in the Valley of the Damned yourself?
Damned, yeah? Sort of the important part of Valley of the Damned. That place is for the exiled. I don't ever want to see that place.
Does anyone ever get exiled unjustly?
The law is clear. You have to be an idiot to break it. And our warlords are smart, really smart. They can see when someone is a threat to GOliet. That's why my job is important. I do guarding and repairing, remember? Besides, most of them down there are too busy dodging the creatures to plan an escape.
How many exiled live in the valley?
I don't know. There used to be guards that went down there to check on them, but they don't do that anymore. Not since the recent Alb attacks. Now, nobody is keeping record of how many have died or how many are still working where they were told to, so who knows? But it's their fault. They shouldn't have broken the law.
What elevator?
What elevator? The enormous wheel over there. The winch down to the world of exile.
What do you do here, apart from shout at passersby?
You watch your mouth. I'm the sole sentinel here. I do the guarding and the repairing. More the guarding than repairing right now. The elevator is bust and no one showed me how to fix it. So unless you know anything about winches, you can't get down there. Do you know anything about winches?
Well, I kind of do.
Enough to know it can't be complicated to fix.
What makes you think that?
It's a winch. Rope, wheel, up and down. What's so complicated about that?
It's a water winch. It needs water. And gears. It's complicated stuff. Fixing this elevator is really complicated, seeing as one of the gears is missing. So unless you've got a portable smelter and forge to make a new one, you're not gonna be repairing it right now, are you?
That depends.
Yeah?
Have you got a spare part?
Spare part? Spare part? Now, why didn't I think of that? Wait, yeah. I got loads of parts for you, right here, in my pants.
It's your job. Why don't you go and fetch a spare part?
Because my job has two parts, right? Guarding and repairing. Right now, there's only one part of my job that I'm not doing. If I go off looking for things, then I won't be doing either part of my job. And I don't want to get exiled for dereliction of duty.
How long has the gear been missing?
Since the other night. But why do you care? It's gone, and that's it.
It was stolen?
Exactly.
Even though you are supposed to be guarding the elevator?
It could be that I left my post for a short while.
So, you weren't guarding the elevator, and now you're not repairing it?
Clever, yeah, very clever. Look, the part's gone and that's it. Now I'm back at my post and, you know, maybe someone took the gear for maintenance or something.
Did he break it just so that he doesn't have to keep operating it?
But aren't you the person responsible for maintenance?
You know what? Fuck it. I took the winch apart and got rid of the gear. Satisfied?
You wanted to sabotage it?
I don't want anyone to leave the valley. And be honest, neither do you. Do you think it's right that those criminals get to go home for good service? While good people like me get stuck here without a chance for parole? Fuck that. Fuck them. They got themselves sent down there. They can stay down there.
You're going to tell me how I can get the gear back?
Yeah, good luck with that. I dropped it down the waterfall. With any luck, no one will find it.
So, it's by the waterfall. Thanks.
Shit, I knew. Soon as I saw you, I knew that this day was gonna be a ball ache.
I'll find the missing gear.
I don't want it found.
Well, that's even more reason to actually go find it. So, but I guess the interesting question is, how will I get back up? Because getting down is not really a problem. I can slow my fall with the jetpack, but getting back up might actually be a problem, for all I know, because...
Why are you doing that?
What? What? It specifically...
Are you stupid?
Are you going to attack me? It specifically says nobody cares about those things, but okay, I'll leave them. Because the cliff is very steep, so I'm not sure whether I'll be able to make it back up. But surely there has to be some way, because otherwise, you know, you'd basically get yourself stuck, and that would be a very stupid case of game design if the game allowed you to do that. There's someone dead. I will keep the lower part for last, because as I said, I'm not sure whether I can actually get back up comfortably. Like, look at how steep that is. Oh, I can just teleport to the top with my adjutor. Okay, that was a stupid question, actually. Dead alchemist, threatening letter. Well, let's read that. Let's see what's so threatening about it. If you oversell us the inferior crap again, you will end up as food for your herbs. Okay, so I guess he did do that, and did end up as food for his herbs. Dead Berserker. Dead Berserker. And some more arrows, which I do appreciate a lot. It seems the path just slowly winds down on this side. Come on. It's a lot of dead people. I somehow don't think I'm going to enjoy my stay in the Valley of the Damned, but I seem to be running out of objectives. You know, in the vicinity. specifically wanted the loot, so that's a bit unfortunate really, but I'll take it. You know, logic dictates that I will eventually come across that corpse. Worn notebook. Okay, what does it say? Progress report. The mountain should provide us with protection against the elements and stop unwanted visitors. Now the huts are completed and we're ready to stay. I sent my people out to explore the area. We need to know how... We need to know the land to change the land. One of the guys introduced me to a story of the secret tavern. We really gave him a piece of our minds. The newbie disappeared. We looked everywhere. There's not a trace of him. While searching, we actually found a cave entrance. We only just got away from the mutants in there. We weren't able to help the newbie. Hopefully they won't follow us. Okay, so there's a secret cave full of mutants somewhere nearby. It's probably good to remember that. Okay, let's look for the wheel around here. It's right nearby. Message from an exile. You should be cursed. You fucking bastards. May the Alb combat robots overrun your cursed city of GOliet, and the Alb torture you to death for exiling me here. All I wanted was to survive. It just took me long to learn your magic. So using a firearm from the old world to survive makes me a criminal? You say life is sacred, and then leave me out here to die defenseless? What am I supposed to defend myself with? One of your cheese knives? You don't even follow your own rules. GOliet is full of hypocrites. You should all rot. Yeah, I do. Like, I was talking about that a number of times already, how I feel like the Berserker attitude of like absolute techno-primitivism is stupid, and it actually hurts their cause, and them being so dogmatic about it weakens them. But you know, it seems all of the factions have some flaws, from what I've heard about them so far. So, you know.
That depends.
Yeah?
I've got the missing gear, so now you can repair the winch.
Are you sure you want that doing? Think about it. You're opening the door to criminals. We could be attacked, murdered, passed over for promotion. Who knows what could happen?
I'm not asking. Fix the damn winch.
So, your mind can't be changed? All right. I will, under one condition. Give me your word, man to man, that you will keep your silence. Ragnar can't find out that I sabotaged his elevator. All right?
You know other people will come here.
Right. I'll get to work right away. Give me a minute. So, that's it. The elevator should work now. But if I find out that someone has used this elevator without authorization, you will have to answer to me.
Go and bother someone else.
So can I use it? Like, am I authorized to do it? No, logic would dictate
What are you doing?
that I would be, seeing how I fixed it. Not that I need it this way round, because I can just do this, like an absolute boss. But I will continue exploring the Valley of the Damned next time, because this episode has been long enough, so I'm going to save and end it for now. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!